am feeling like a little kid at a candy store. It is the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen.
Setting up a dive system in a brand new habitat is no small undertaking.
We are at the final push.
We're so excited to welcome guests to the Ocean Pavilion.
Now that we have water in all of our habitats, we're at an exciting moment where we get to welcome the people who are going to help create exciting, inspiring experiences for our guests. Where we're bringing together live animal experiences, native art, cultural objects, multimedia experiences. We take the guest experience really seriously here, and there are a huge number of people who make that possible.
3 of us of the visitor engagement team were diving in here for our very first time. It felt so real. It was absolutely gorgeous.
Our divers keep our ecosystem clean and healthy for the animals that are finding their home in the reef.
There's a lot of sunlight, warm water creates algae, so there's a lot of work to be done in here.
One of the other things that they're doing when they're underwater is training on the new messaging.
Gold Abby, you copy?
To interact with our guests who are standing outside of that habitat.
We've been rehearsing and practicing, and so getting to see the habitat that animals are soon going to be a part of is something that's magical and so cool.
There has to be multiple levels of gear, equipment, and protocols to have a dive go off safely.
Joel is kind of like the Papa Bear of the dive community here. Being able to explore this habitat with all of my gear on me has been humbling.
I think one of the more unusual pieces of equipment that we use is the full face mask. It was designed for military and hazmat and commercial diving. And we were able to put some filters into the mask and have some advanced audio production. There we go.
That interactive experience is one of the ways that we inspire our guests.
As a floor leader, we try to make the guest experiences as wonderful as possible with simple things like high-fiving the diver.
Our unsung heroes, like our floor leads, are busy in training right now because this is a brand new space for our guests, but it's also a brand new space for our staff.
We do laps around the aquariums looking for anything that might disrupt the guest experience.
And all sorts of invertebrates. And
we have our entire visitor engagement team who work together with our volunteers, standing ready to answer questions.
Kids just ask the best questions. They're filled with wonder. There's zero filter.
I think one of the funniest questions we've gotten from a kid was if this was a real-life habitat or a giant screen.
They want to know whether or not these animals poop.
If an animal could bite me.
Do anemones know how to love? My response to that question kind of delved into the lens of empathy that we really talk about here at the aquarium. So we're going to be practicing in front of each other to develop those talks and weave empathy into those conversations.
It's a lot to learn.
You know, we really consider all of our employees at the gift store to be ambassadors of the Seattle Aquarium.
And we got the Indo-Pacific leopard shark.
It's like anatomically correct.
Yes.
We have Indo-Pacific leopard sharks. We have blue-spotted rays. Those pieces are made from recycled water bottles. And we're also always looking for local vendors. What isn't on the mass market? Things that are truly unique to the Ocean Pavilion experience.
In this final push, one of the things that we're working on is having a seamless transition between Ocean Pavilion as well as Pier 59 and 60. And we're training our new hires to help guests through that path and to explore.
The full aquarium campus is going to provide us a more holistic view of our One World ocean. I'm so excited to get to meet you all. I'm excited to get to answer your questions. It's going to be an adventure to explore with you all.
The final push is going to be adding the animals to the habitat.
That first animal splashing into one of our habitats is going to be incredibly exciting to see.